rock chips, scratches. Have you ever been driving down a dirt road and some badass in front of you sprays a bunch of rocks and screws up your headlights? Or have you ever been grocery shopping and a cart comes flying out of nowhere and hits your headlights and you don't have time to stop it? For bumpers and mirrors and hoods, you use paint protection film. For headlights, fog lights, and taillights, you use Lamin-X. Driving your truck around daily does not come without its dangers. You can get rock chips on the highway. I've seen things come off of trucks and hit windshields and hoods and headlights. If you're out in the woods, you can get scratches from branches. You could hit small animals while driving anywhere. Shopping cart in the parking lot. There's all kinds of reasons why your headlights are not safe. And if you've ever experienced anything like that or want to prevent it from happening, you should know about Lamin-X. Lamin-X is a self-adhesive protection film specifically designed for headlights, fog lights, and tail lights. It's really common to get a car PPF'd, or paint protection film, where you cover the bumper, the front fenders, the mirrors, maybe the roof, the hood, everything that's forward facing as you're driving down the road. But not everybody uses anything on headlights and taillights. The reason is the Lamin-X product is thicker than most PPF. Here's an example of a set of fog lights that were on a car. And this guy drove this thing every single day and he lived on a dirt road. Anytime there was anybody in front of him over the last 3 years, it would kick up dust and rocks that would murder his fog lights. Look at how pitted those lenses are. That's exactly what we're talking about. If he had Lamin-X installed, this wouldn't have happened. And if the Lamin-X got pitted, he could simply pull it off and replace it with a new piece of film. This is an example of what the fog lights are supposed to look like. Crystal clear, smooth plastic, no obstructions, but instead he's got something that looks like a stained glass window in front of his fog lights. If you got a set of prize taillights in your possession, you can also use Lamin-X to protect them. This is a small piece of Lamin-X, just to give you an idea. Now, this is a random piece that I cut off a test patch for demonstration purposes, but generally speaking, they come in different sizes and vehicle-specific applications. You can get them in a round piece for fog lights, rectangle for fogs, sealed beam headlights like 7-inch round and 5x7 rectangular. You can get universal sizes that are 2 feet wide by however many feet long, or small squares. It all just depends on your project. If you think about something like this tail light and you know anything about vinyl wrapping, you know that you're going to have a hard time getting around this curve. So what you would probably do on here is cut one piece for this big flat section, and then one piece for this section, one piece for this section. When you're doing Lamin-X installs, keep in mind how complicated the shape is, how the film will wrap around that shape, and just how thick it is. If I peel this back, look at how thick this film is. I mean, it's an incredibly thick piece of vinyl. You can see on the back side, we have this paper that covers up the self-adhesive. It's very easy to remove. And the idea is that this piece of film is going to protect against all those things. For the sake of demonstration, I'm going to take this sample piece, slap it on the headlight, and do the same torture test I just did and show you how much better it holds up when applied. Generally speaking, you can't just slap it on. That same incredibly damaging test has no effect to the headlight itself. It's in perfect condition. If we do the exact same thing with a cutting edge, I can cut this Lamin-X all day long, and if I peel it off, there's no damage. Most headlights don't go through that much damage on a normal basis, but just in case, Lamin-X is an effective, affordable insurance policy to make sure your headlights stay nice. You don't have to install Lamin-X by yourself. Lamin-X has a bunch of vehicle-specific kits like this that are cut out as a stencil specifically for your headlight or fog lights shape. You can get specific ones that are for this shape or for this rectangular fog light, aftermarket or stock. They've got ones specifically designed for that shape. And you can see you're gonna have a lot of tabs on them. That's really important for the install, which I'll show you in just a second. Now, one of the things that you need to know is if you're buying aftermarket headlights, a lot of times they have slightly different geometry than your stock headlight. So for example, this might be a different curve, or this might be a different shape, or you might have a protrusion here that's not on your stock headlights, or vice versa. So if you're doing Morimoto XB headlights, those are going to have a OEM fit on the truck, but the shape of the lens might be ever so slightly different than stock. So at Headlight Revolution, we have Morimoto XB specific Lamin-X kits. That's right, Lamin-X and Morimoto teamed up and made a protective film option for your aftermarket headlights. This is what they come with. It all comes on a roll, and you just do your best to unroll it and let it sit out for a little while. You can see that it's going to have the different curvatures and shapes that are required for your specific headlight. And they're all going to be done the same way with this Lamin-X paper on the back side. And you can see they're pretty large, so it's really important to understand how to do the install. When you're shopping for Lamin-X, you can see that there's several different styles. You've got clear, yellow, blue, tint, and Gunsmoke. So for the Morimoto XB product, they only come in clear because they need to be DOT compliant. But there's a lot of options for the universal fitment and other vehicle-specific applications. Step one to doing your Lamin-X install on your headlights is to clean the headlight. And when I say clean, I mean spotless. Go as far as doing a clay bar or anything that's going to get the most contaminants off your headlight. If it's a brand new headlight that you haven't installed yet, piece of cake. Just make sure it's free from any dust. I'm telling you right now, anything that's left on the lens, a dust particle, a little remnant of bug guts that you didn't quite get off and thought it'd be fine, something that's stuck in the lens will create a bubble in the Lamin-X. So make sure it's extremely clean. Clean them twice or 3 times. However, do not try to put Lamin-X on your headlights when there's a chemical that's slippery, like a quick detail spray on the lens. You're gonna have a bad time. Once it's clean and free of dust, you're gonna wanna spray it down with some water. Not soap and water like traditional vinyl wrap, just a light mist of water covering the entire headlight. When you're done, that water is going to allow the Lamin-X film to glide around on the face of the headlight so that you can get it perfect. Something that's this complex where you're over here and this way, down and this way, trust me when I say you're not going to get it done the first time around. So have patience, set yourself up to be able to do a good job, and follow these steps. When you are confident that your headlight is perfectly clean on the front lens and it has a light mist of water, then it's time to peel the backing paper off your Lamin-X sheet. This is very easy to do, but you see how I started right there? I don't want to grab onto it with my fingers until I expose a tab. You see these tabs on this one in particular. The reason for all these tabs is because you absolutely do not want to touch your fingers to the sticky side of the Lamin-X. Let me show you why. If you just go peeling off the protective paper and it touches your finger like this, just doing that little pinch is going to screw up the adhesive right there. Right now, if I installed it, this corner will not stick correctly. It might stick today, but over time it's going to lift and it's not going to look very good. So what you're going to want to do after you have it cleaned is use the little water mister that comes with the kit, and you're going to want to do just enough water to get it wet so that the film is slippery. Now, the second step after we get that down is we're gonna have to take one of our squeegees and actually squeegee the water out, so keep that in mind. Now it's time to take the protective paper off the back, and when I peel, I'm gonna be sure only to touch the tab. And then you're gonna wanna peel the entire thing off. On a larger headlight like this, it can get a little bit tricky because as you can see, it's curling, and you can mitigate some of that by, laying it out in the sun for a little while first. And you can see the benefit of having the tabs all over the place. Here I have some ripping. That's not a big deal. I can just start peeling the paper here next. As long as I'm only touching the tabs. When this is all over, all of those little tabs are actually gonna get cut off. Like I said 100 times, it's important to only touch the tabs. Identify how this is gonna lay on your headlight, and then you're just gonna wanna drape it down. Just gonna do a drape, get it in the general idea, and then you can kind of see how the water is under there. In just a second, once we get this in the right spot, we're gonna wanna squeegee all that water out. But you see how I'm not far enough to the edge over here or over here. My Lamin-X ends here and it should go all the way to this edge. Now because there's water under here, we can lift it up. Grab the tabs again, and do kind of a yank. And we're just gonna try it again. And you really just have to learn through experimenting how to do this. All right, so I really like how the top is, but the bottom, not so much. So you can leave the top section done and pull up just the bottom and then reset the bottom. So that's kind of the gist of it. You can also get the squeegee from Lamin-X. I prefer a squeegee with felt for doing any kind of vinyl work because it's less likely that you're going to scratch something. But before you start squeegeeing these into place, it's not a bad idea to lubricate the outside of the Lamin-X now. That'll reduce any kind of cutting that this squeegee might have. So now we're going to want to actually start from the middle and just press it out and go through the process until you have all the water out. You see how now this section right here, it's lined up, there's no more water under it, and now it's good. Do that for the rest of the process. Lift up and reapply as many times as you need to get it lined up perfect. Now this is where it gets tricky. When I said Morimoto has a special Lamin-X part number versus the OEM stuff because they're shaped differently, on the OEM Ford F-150 headlight, there's this big bubble where the turn signal lives. You see how that's causing a problem? That's because this film that I'm working with on the demo unit is actually for a Morimoto XB headlight. Look at this headlight. In that same spot, it's completely flat. Therefore, the shape of the film is going to be totally different. That's why it's important to make sure you're getting the right thing. This is what it looks like to have it completed. From this distance, you can't even tell anything's installed at all. And because now it's protected by Lamin-X, the thickest headlight protection film you can buy, it's protected against most situations where you'd ever have to replace these again. Like I said, cheap insurance policy for your great set of headlights. If you're about to pull the trigger on this stuff, there's one more thing you should see. If we can get really close and you look at the face of the lens, you're actually going to see some slight rippling. Now this is normal, especially on a brand new install. Over time, given heat and other factors, that's going to smooth out and not be quite as noticeable. Right now, it is what it is, and just know to expect that. But Lamin-X is the most optically pure film that you can buy as a paint protection type product. That means it's not going to distort the headlights, it's not going to reduce your visibility. This stuff is specifically designed for headlights, and it's the best way to keep your headlight looking as good as it can.